you doing it, if you really trying to make something of yourself, you gonna fall, you gonna mess up, like you gonna go downhill, you gonna make the wrong decision and fuck your money up or something. Like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, the most important thing to do is just keep on going.
He told you he was giving you the okay back today to make a way. He gonna die today and nobody said.
Yo, what's the word? This is When Bosses Speak podcast. It's your man Trappy, and I got the one and only Darion in this motherfucker. How you doing today, my guy?
Man, I'm doing good, man.
Okay. Big chillin'. I see you got the drip on, you got the gas smoking and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
You ready to hop into it?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's do it. All right, man, so my first question. So where were you born and raised?
I was born in Muskogee, Oklahoma, raised in Muskogee, Columbus block. I lived there my whole life, really.
Yeah, okay. So shit, what was your upbringing like?
Good. My mama is like a queen. She like the most wonderful, nicest person in the whole world. And I had a stepfather growing up. He was cool, smart, like instilled a lot of like good stuff in me.
Okay.
Close-knit family. Like, I'm close with all my cousins and aunts and uncles and stuff like that. So.
Hell yeah. So you seem like you're very family oriented.
Most definitely.
I noticed you mentioned you said your mom, you said your stepfather, some cousins that played an important role in your life then.
Yeah.
So what are some other people that probably like come to your mind then?
Like my best friends. I had a group of friends growing up, and we still all friends to this day.
Okay.
I talk to them damn near every day.
Anybody
I can't cuss on her.
You can cuss, you can do your thing.
Yeah.
It's your show. It's a Darion episode.
Well, I want to say free all of them. I got a few of them that's in jail. They about to get out this year. They've been in jail for a long time, but they get out this year. So y'all know who y'all is.
Real talk. Hey, what's known ain't got to be said. So shit, what was like a most like challenging situation that you was like forced to overcome that came like a curveball in your life, you know?
There's been a lot of them. You know, you just gotta, no matter what, it's like me and my homeboy always say, like, you gotta keep living. Like, if you fall off, cause I done fell off plenty of times, no matter what, you just gotta wake up and keep doing it. If you just keep doing it long enough, you'll get it right. You might not have it right at first. You might think you got it right. Things be going good, and then you just dip down again.
Yeah.
But as long as you just keep going, no matter what, you're gonna be climbing. You know, you learn stuff. You like figure out like, hey, I don't need to be doing this no more, or I spend too much money on this, or I do this too much. I need to cut this part of my life out because it's draining me. As long as you just keep going, you're gonna be straight.
No, that's real talk. Because a lot of people, like, they'll get in their first little bump in the road and then get discouraged and literally just throw away everything they worked for. When literally if they could have just kept a little bit more consistency, they'll probably, you know what I'm saying, be where they desire to be at.
Yeah. And
in other words, kind of what you're saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's like you don't necessarily fail until you stop trying.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So once you get down and you know what I'm saying, get on your ass, that's not necessarily failure, but once you just stop trying to get back on your feet.
If you're doing it, if you really trying to make something of yourself, you gonna fall, you gonna mess up. Like, you gonna go downhill, you gonna make the wrong decision and fuck your money up or something. Like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, the most important thing to do is just keep on going.
Yeah. Hey, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. So, bring you to my next question, man. So what was your hustle before you decided to start a business? Because, you know what I'm saying, I know you a big salesman, you know what I'm saying? I see cell phones was a big thing back in the day that you did. Even like just concerts and promoting and things like that. Like anything that you could monetize on, it seemed like you monetized on to get where you're at today. So like, can you elaborate on that a little bit? Well,
I mean, I went to prison for 3 years for selling crack, so I started off selling drugs. And again, one of my best friends, he always tell me like, are you a drug dealer? Or are you a hustler? You know, like a drug dealer can only sell drugs, and that's the only way he know how to make money. But a hustler, he can put that mentality into whatever that you're doing. So I didn't sold any makeup, like anything that you can possibly think of. I didn't make money off of it.
Yeah, no, that's real. Shit, so man, you just gave me a lot right there in that motherfucking answer. So let me hit that motherfucking lighter real quick. So shit. One, you said you did some time in prison.
Yeah.
What did that teach you?
That I didn't want to be away from my son.
Okay.
So just like it broke him down a lot. So it was just like I didn't want to be away from him. So I know I don't want to do whatever I'm doing to be away from him, you know. So it got to be something that's going to keep me out here.
So pretty much what you're saying is that you ain't really gotta fucking just sell drugs to fucking...
Nah, I mean, if you a drug dealer, you a drug dealer.
Yeah,
There's some
up.
niggas that just can't get it without selling drugs.
So
like, I don't fault nobody for what they do.
100%.
But me, when he told me that a long time ago, because I was like at a down point, and I'm telling him like, shit, I think I'm finna go get me a sack, you know, like, cause this not working, you know. And he broke it down to me like that, like, are you a hustler, like where you can hustle, or are you did you just get lucky and sell drugs and, you know, just happen to be on a lucky spree, you know, where you can get up, you know. Exactly. But I just felt like I can sell anything, like, cause it's somebody is buying something, you know, at all times. Like so you gotta buy clothes, you gotta buy shoes, girls gotta buy makeup, girls gotta buy, like, whatever you're gonna sell, you just gotta sell it. Okay. Like, it don't have to be drugs.
Exactly.
Like, I don't fault nobody for selling drugs, because shit, how can I that's like calling the pot calling the kettle black or something.
Exactly. That might be all they know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's grown up in an environment that really just might be all they know. You know what I'm saying? Not actually knowing that it's a business and they're actually running a business enterprise, you know what I mean? All right, so what drove you to want to start a legitimate business then?
I'm just looking at I got friends that sell drugs and I got friends that live a regular life. And my friends that sell drugs got to figure out kind of ways to buy stuff, you know. Like, you can't just go and get a car, you can't just go and you can't get no crib, you can't get no, you know, nothing. You can't put money in the bank, and you got to be worried about somebody robbing you and breaking in your house when you're not there, or wherever you keeping your paper at, and just different stuff like that. Just, like, again, one of my best friends is named Barry. He my business partner, everything. Like, we do everything together, but he just showed me that, like, he got better cars than everybody, you know, like, he able to do whatever he want to, and he don't got to worry about, like, you know, like, if I get pulled over in this car, they gonna know it's mine type of shit. You know, I didn't want to live my life like that.
Always looking over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Not having to clean money. Because you're right, there's only once you, like, yeah, you're making all the bread, then once you get to a certain point, it's only so much shit you can really just buy with that money, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, so, I understand it from that aspect. Shit. And then also, because kind of what you were saying, so the difference between a drug dealer and a hustler is a drug dealer pretty much sell drugs, but a hustler can sell anything and monetize anything. Hell, a hustler can sell water to a well.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And I just feel like I'm one of them people.
No cap. Give you a product, you gonna move.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, say that. All right, so shit. How did you come up with the name for your business?
Well, again, my friend Barry, he really my brother, so I usually call him my brother, but he not really my blood brother, but I don't think blood can make us no closer. Gotcha. So my brother, he been having that name for 25 years or 26 years or something. So it was just like that's just what it is, you know, like, no matter what, I'm gonna follow behind him. Like, that's my big brother. Sure.
And they ain't led you wrong yet?
Yeah, not one time.
Hey, that's real. That's real. It's hard to come across people like that in life. So when you find them people, you gotta treat them good. All right, so what did Clean look like at his beginning? Hold on. So we're talking about Clean, we're talking about Trendsetters.
We was talking about Trendsetters, but if we're talking about Clean, it's just like, I always said that, like, damn, I'm clean. You know, like I done had other clothing lines before. Like, I had a clothing line called I forgot the very first one I had, and then I had one called Rocket Science, and then I had a clothing line called So Fresh, like SEW Fresh, and it was all cut and sew, like silk type of vibes, and then I finally got Clean, and I wanted to have a one word name where like people could like when you see it, you be like, ah, damn, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like I understand it. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, that's heat. So pretty much, not only that bitch one word, motherfucker, one syllable, clean, but like you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I'm clean, I feel good, look good. So that's just what it is, you know.
And then another thing, my mama, she like a super cleanup person. And she used to like, if your room clean, she'd be like, God not coming in this room. And she always talk about like cleanliness is next to godliness. So that's another reason why.
That's heat. That's heat. Got a deeper meaning to it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, which business did you own first? Did you own Trendsetters first? You own Clean?
Well, Trendsetters started even before me. So it's like I grew up going in there. Like when I was a kid, you know, like before I had anything to do with it, before I even walked in the doors, it was already a Trendsetters. Like I grew up going in there as a kid, looking at Barry, like, you know, like I was just telling somebody the other day that he used to have big talent shows every year and just, you know, like give away a shopping spree in the store or something like that. And when I was a little kid, I used to go to them.
That's how that shit all started.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Planted the seed. Okay. So shit, then what did Clean look like at its beginning stages?
Man, the first thing I ever did with Clean was I had a pop up at this place called League Above here, like 4 years ago, I think it was. Like it was either 3 or 4 years ago, I can't remember. But it was a store called League Above, and like I had good ass stuff, and it just didn't do that good. Like people came but it just didn't sell that good because my price point was so high, and then people like, nigga, you just started this, you know, like how you charging $200 for a coat? Because I had a full collection, like pants, coats. Like I had 2 coats, 2 hoodies, 4 t-shirts, pants. Like that's a lot for like somebody who just started a line. We had a dispensary called the Treehouse, and I just used all my Treehouse money to do that because I'm thinking like, this shit gonna hit, you know.
Okay.
But it didn't do well at the beginning.
But you stayed with it, stayed consistent. And,
yeah.
What were some of the changes you made to make it come where it is today?
I think people just catching up to it more than, because I still do the same type of things, you know, like my stuff still costs more than everybody else's, but I try to use the best quality stuff. Like I try to have the best everything. So I didn't change none of that. I think people are just like, you got to see it for people to get used to it, you know, like once they start seeing other people in it, then they be like, it's okay to wear it.
What made you want to design shoes?
Well, I mean, I just love shoes. I've been selling shoes for 15 years or something. Like we used to sell fake Jordans, you know. So I didn't been selling shoes for so long. I just love shoes. Anybody who know me, like shoes and clothes. I had a job when I was like 10 years old, like working with this man named William, cutting down trees and stuff. I just used to haul all the logs to his truck, and shit, I just wanted that money so I could buy clothes and stuff like that. So I really basically been doing this same thing my whole life.
Yeah, so ain't shit really changed up. You just got better with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. So shit. What was your so growing up, you said shoes is a big part of your life. What would you say is like your favorite shoe
of all time?
Give me 3. It's a lot out there. So give me like 3. If you can only wear 3 shoes, what 3 shoes are you wearing?
First, I'm gonna go Chicago Jordan 2.
Okay.
That's my favorite shoe of all time. And then I would probably say, if it's today, I'm gonna probably go with like a Solomon, like something like that, because I be wearing a lot of them right now, and a white Air Force One.
White Air Force. I was waiting on it. All right, say that. You can't go wrong with a white Air Force One. All right, man. So shit. Hey, I'd have threw these motherfuckers up there. I'm surprised they ain't said it.
Yeah. I fuck with them. But I got a whole silhouette that I've been working on for like 9 months or something like that. So I'm trying to get all of that all the way, you know. Because this is like modeled after another shoe, so it'd be like people take points away from me for that. Mm-hmm. Even though I never seen Nike do none of the stuff that, like, some of the stuff that we done done. Like, I never seen them have the quality that we have. Like, people buy this shoe and they'll buy Nike and be like, man, this shoe is way better than Nike. It's more comfortable because we spent the extra money on everything. So, but a lot of people knock me for that, so when it gives me like a fuel to do something cooler, like when they try to hate on it, you know what I mean? Like,
so now you finna go in a whole different space.
Yeah.
Okay. You see Nike is suing people, such as Cool Kai and other businesses. How do you feel about that?
I think they suing people who doing a lot more pairs than me. Like, I do pairs, but it's not on that level. I don't even think they see me, you know. Hopefully they don't.
Yeah, not yet.
They gonna have to come knocking on that door.
But we start selling these.
No cap. These for sale.
I feel that. All right, man. Shit. Was Trendsetters your first store, or was it some other store that you had?
No, we started off in Tulsa I started off in Tulsa with Urban Outlet on 41st and Garnett. It was a good time, a good part of my life. And then we moved to Oklahoma City Urban Outlet. It was on 63rd and May. And we was there for 3 years. And then we went to 23rd and Penn. And it was like we was just at a downtime, just kind of chilling. And we was actually working on a grow in Colorado, me and my brother. And we was doing that, and I opened the Trap House just so I could have something to do on a daily, you know, where I ain't just sitting around all day, because I end up getting in some trouble, getting in some bullshit just sitting around all day. So I opened that store, and that was kind of like my first taste of being able to make clothes and people actually buy them, because I used to have like merch tees, like store tees that I used to drop like maybe 4 tees a month, and every single time they used to sell out. Like, you go to the club, everybody got Trap House tees on. You go anywhere, everybody got Trap House tees on. It's people, I actually see people still wearing them to this day, and this was at least like 6-7 years ago almost.
So that should be the whole movement.
Yeah.
That's heat.
Like, when I had the Trap House, that's the time when I was doing concerts and stuff too. So I was really just I had the store and I had clothes and stuff in there, but it wasn't like Trendsetters, like where you can just come in there and get. It was like I had my merch tees, and then I have like a few brands in there that I like 10 Deep. At that time it was 10 Deep, Dope Couture, Play Clothes. There was one more. I forgot, it was one more brand though. I had like them 4 was my main brands that I had in there. Then I used to have like white tees and sneakers and stuff like that in there.
The essentials.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are some brands that you have collaborated with?
I collaborated with Group Fly. That was the first person that I ever really collaborated with. Was Vern at Group Fly. We did like capsules of clothes, and sometimes might be, you know, it's like face masks. It's all kind of different stuff we did together. And then that was the first person that I did a shoe with. And then I did one with the Laboratory.
Yeah.
And that one went stupid. That one went stupid. Yeah, me, Landon, Jimmy Wonder, Michael Walters. I don't know if y'all know Michael Walters, but he like one of the most talented people in this whole state of Oklahoma. Like, he can do, Jimmy Wonder too. Them 2 people right there, they can do basically anything. Like Jimmy, he can film, he like shoot camera, like draw graphic, like he can literally do anything. And Michael, he just like super creative. He can draw good as hell. And he like drew a character for me. and me and the laboratory released a shoe and a character at the same time. I never seen Nike do no stuff like that, and it went crazy.
Okay. You ever see anything like that coming back, doing again?
Yeah, I'm gonna do another one. It just take a lot, and I want to do it with somebody who's like who can help support it. Not as far as like money, but just like getting it out there enough. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like you can only as powerful as your reach, and I don't want to like overstep, and then it don't do good. You know, like I want it to be able to do good. We talked about it a few times about doing something else. We just haven't done it yet. It's gonna come. You know, I don't be trying to rush nothing. I be patient because I know God gonna give me what I need when I need it.
Exactly, perfect timing.
Yeah.
Okay. So shit, who are some people you would like to collaborate with?
Like local or just anywhere?
Let's do both.
Locally, me and Chop talked about doing something, and we worked on it, and then we just, like, he just got too busy. And I would like to do something with him. I would like to do something with, I actually got some stuff cooking right now that I was working on today with Wayne and this thing, and then I got something else cooking up with DJ Life. So I'm gonna work with them too. I'm gonna work with the baddies. These is all coming this year. I'm gonna work with some guys in Houston. They brand is called Loyalty Over Money. I got a collab with them about to drop like in the next month or so. And then I'm gonna work with some guys in Dallas called Cozy Hospitality. They like a promotion group. I got a crazy one with them about to come. It's crazy.
Yeah. So you working?
Man, every day.
I remember when I first went to Trendsetters. Pretty much, it was in Penn Square Mall. Like you walk in that bitch, it was on the top. It was across from like Finish Line or some shit. It was across from like another shoe store.
No, Kicklahoma.
And then like you had your shoe racks in this bitch, and it's just a fat ass Rolls Royce in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Who idea was it to put the Rolls Royce in this store?
It was my brother's idea. No, I'm tripping. It was my idea. I called him like, you know, we got to do something that people want to take pictures of. Like that's how you go viral. It's when like a lot of people see something and they just like feel like they got to take a picture of it. Like I got to sit it. I got to be around this. Or you know, like when you go out of town or something, like in certain spots where people take pictures at, exactly. Like, you know, like the Nip mural or something like that. Everybody go, when I'm in LA, I got to go take a picture of our Nip mural. I was trying to think of something like that. And I called him and I'm like, bro, we got to pull the whips up. And he like, oh yeah. Like, in his mind, he thinking I'm just saying like, pull up, you know, like, he like, we do that every day. That's what he like, man, we do it. Okay. We do that every day. And I was like, no, I'm talking about we got to pull the whip up in that motherfucker. Like, we got to ask them tomorrow if we can park the car in there. Everybody come see the car. He like, what? And they end up saying, yeah, we drove that bitch through the mall.
Shit. Yeah, that shit crazy. And then now, you go through Trendsetters. They got the paintings in that motherfucker. More drip than you could think of. Fuck the shoe racks. They got a shoe wall in that motherfucker now. Whole hat section and a fat ass basketball court in the middle of that motherfucker.
No, that was his idea. So when we moving from a smaller store to a larger store, and we trying to figure out like something like that we can do. I mean, we put the art in there because I love art. Like y'all can't see this, but I got shit on every wall.
Every wall.
But I just love art, so that was automatically we was gonna do that. But we like that ain't enough, you know. We got to figure out some kind of way to get people to be like, man, these niggas got this in there, or they doing, you know, like where people can talk about it.
Type shit.
Yeah, he came up with the basketball court, and it's just like I really seen people play like one-on-one games where I had to ask them to leave because they fighting. Like it gets serious. And like, on the weekends, it's like kids that come in there that's like around the age of, you know, like 13. You know the kids that kick it in the mall on the weekends and stuff like that. Yeah, they in there playing 3-on-3, sweating and everything. I had to sit in there and get them like game about wearing deodorant. You know, like y'all can't play no more because y'all got it musty up in there.
Man, so shit. You don't ever think you gonna host like no tourney in that motherfucker?
We were just talking about that. We was talking about holding like a one-on-one tournament.
That'd be it. You know what I'm saying? Having them saying
Winner get like a $500 shopping spree or something like that.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that definitely makes some noise in the city for sure. What are some future plans that you have for your franchises?
With Clean, I people starting to just think of me like I only do shoes, and that ain't even what I started doing. So I want to keep doing, like, building my portfolio of clothes up. Like, I got a lot of stuff about to drop, a lot of stuff that me and Reed been working on. So I got a lot of stuff that we worked on that's like about to start coming into fruition. So that's the main thing I want people to know. Like, I'll make shoes secondary, you know, like, yeah, the shoes I make them, they be selling, you know, like people be wanting them, but I make clothes more than shoes, and I'm gonna charge a lot for my shit.
Mm-hmm. You know your motherfucking worth.
Yeah.
So you can get what you deserve. Okay. Especially when you put your blood, sweat, tears, time, like, gotta get what you deserve. So shit, I understand that. I know you used to be in like all kind of events and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Are there any events you see yourself getting into in the future? I mean,
well, my girl, she run Baddies OKC, so I help her with whatever she need. And then we're gonna start doing more stuff. I just wanted to get my foundation back straight, and then we gonna start doing concerts again and different stuff like that. But it's hard to do concerts in Oklahoma because it's not really like a big audience. Like, you might think of it like it is a big audience, but like everybody who you think about would have to buy tickets for it to go good, like for you to make money, and it just be a lot of work for a little bit of money, and I don't really.
Yeah.
Like, I can do way less work and do something else. Yeah. But we need it though, because the entertainment, like nightlife, is dying down. We need it, but it just don't be a lot of money. It's a lot of work. Like, a lot of work. You have to talk to people you might not want to talk to. For sure. You might have to do something that you might like. I'm tired tonight. Like, I don't want to do nothing. It's a lot of work, but for a little money. So we gotta figure it out, you know, like, get it together.
I feel that. Damn. Nah, I feel that shit. Well, I mean, like, but alright, it ain't even necessarily gotta be like a fucking like concert though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say it's more like a festival in this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's even more money. You gotta have
more money, more work for still the same little bit. Yeah. Damn. That's crazy. Then shit. How you make that shit work? Like,
man, it just gotta be great timing. Like, it's everything about timing. It's like, if you try to force it and do it, it don't never turn out like you want it to. But if you just like try not to be on your pace, be on God's pace, and then it'll work out for you. Yeah. Because I done so many things that it was like so much negative stuff happened leading up to doing it, and I still do it anyway, and it just go down.
But you having all of these businesses, selling all these merch, shoes, different products, art, hats. Do people be asking for discounts?
Oh yeah, I be giving it to them though. Like you gotta. One thing about it is the customer is always right. You gotta treat them good. Why would they want to come back? Like if you're not treating them according. That's why I tell everybody who work at the store, like, shit, they the ones who pay your bills. You know, like you don't pay them. Like we gotta cater to them.
Yeah.
Like they want you to pick them out something, or they want to unfold 100 shirts, let them.
Yeah.
Like you gotta make them happy.
Stay real.
Or you gonna be hungry.
That's real. Damn. Okay, so how could somebody help support you to get your businesses where you desire them to be?
Come to Trendsetters. You don't even gotta buy them. If you come in there, take a picture or something, somebody might see something they like.
Okay. Pretty much just share the word, get the word out there. Okay. And then one of my last questions. What would be your advice for the person who is motivated and inspired by your story? Like, what would you tell the person who wants to get into?
You just gotta keep going. Like, you start wherever you at right now and just continue. Like, take it one step at a time. Even if you have to take step backs, you just gotta keep walking. Because I have been through several down times. Like, over the course of my life, several. So, like, people might look at it like I just got lucky and I've been up. It's never been like that. I have had several down times in my life. And I just continue to go. And when you continue to go, you're going to get blessed.
You got to see your way through. That's heat. All right, man. Now I got last few questions for you, but these is different. First off, I appreciate you, man.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
very
sure.
inspiring. Like, that shit mean a lot, bro. And somebody gonna watch this shit, bro. They gonna be motivated, hungry, and ready to get to it. And that shit dope, bro. I'm blessed that you're here today, and man, bro, especially all you been through. That shit's a blessing for sure. So, these last questions. Got some OakA culture. We're gonna see what you know about, see how you feel on about, you know what I'm saying, certain things. So, you in the club, you lit them motherfuckers. Who the DJ?
Life.
Okay. Life gonna get the motherfucker rocking.
Yeah. DJ Life, he the nigga right now. He
got this motherfucker popping right now.
This his city.
No cap. All right, man. So shit, you in the car, you know what I'm saying? You trying to vibe. Who you bumping?
Like local or like?
Local. Who from Oklahoma?
I fuck with Southwest Dez. He can rap good. I fuck with man, it's somebody who I just started listening to. What's his name? He signed to Xavier. I mean, what's his name? Dang, what's his name, man? I gotta find this nigga name because he be going in.
Lifestyle Too Wild.
Yeah, Lifestyle Too Wild. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga right there is cold. He be going in. Who else? Barbie, of course. But yeah, Barbie, of course. I've been seeing this. It's like a little. He's short. He light skinned. He kind of like he like younger, but only the first time I watched his video, he had it was Jay Nick was in the video. He say something about Jay Nick in the line. He came in the store the other day too. I can't. What's his Instagram? I don't think that's it. He say something about Jay Nick in his song, and that's the first. That's the.
It might be him. He was a new one. Kip. His Instagram HPG Savage.
Yeah. That's him. That's him.
That's Honey Savage.
Yeah. I fuck with him too.
All right, say that. So shit, you hungry? Need something to slap? Where you going to eat?
I'm either going to C-Car or Hank's. Them was my two favorite spots. Those were my two favorite spots. Hank's lamb chops. C-Car got the best burger in the world.
Okay, and where are these restaurants at?
They food trucks. They food trucks.
And they here?
Yeah, one of them is called Helen's. and that's C-Car. And then the other one is called Hanks. You ain't never had Hanks, bro?
Bro, you gotta put on gang. I ain't never had Hanks.
You live here?
Yeah, I stay right up the street, nigga.
he be over here. He about to open a restaurant. He started off at a food truck.
Bro,
And then he about to get a restaurant, man. What? He got turkey legs. He got like with his lamb chops.
Them the ones.
He got like a Hank sauce or something like that.
Okay, all right, shit. We gonna have to go to Hanks then, shit. All right, man. So shit, you be smoking the gas, I be smoking the gas. Plug me in, man. So if I want some gas, who dispo? What dispo we going to?
If you in Oklahoma City, I was gonna say you call somebody. we gonna go to Grade A.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Pull up the Grade A, get that good gas, you know what I'm saying? Good membership, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, and take a picture at the Juice World mirror, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So, you need a cut for the weekend.
We're gonna call STK Peso, Fat Shack.
All right. Yes, sir.
Or we gonna go to Thundercuts and fuck with Sergio.
Okay, so them your two main guys right there.
Yeah.
You don't be cheating on them guys, huh?
Nah.
All right, stay loyal to your barbers. All right, man, last question. Shit. This question don't even make sense now, but I keep shutting down every motherfucking barber you got. But shit, it's the weekend. You clean, trying to pop out. Where we going?
We're gonna go where Life DJing at, so wherever he at. But tomorrow, when do this come out?
The Freaknik tomorrow.
Yeah, Freaknik tomorrow. That's where we gonna be at. We gonna look on the Baddies OKC page, and we gonna see where they at. If they ain't know where, we gonna look on Life page, see where he at.
There it is, man. Shit. Hey, man, again, I appreciate you coming
I
through.
appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, this is us on When Bosses Speak. That's it.
Hey, I forgot one thing. When he asked me what I be listening to, and I can't believe I did not say Fast Cash. Like, that's my nigga, first of all. And yeah, I told him, they was packing the camera up. I told him, get the camera back out here, man. Get the camera back out here. Because, and Addy Cuz too. I fuck with Addy Cuz. But Fast Cash most definitely.